Now let us consider a parallel connection. Here you can see 4 resistors R1, R2, R3 and R4. These 4 resistors are connected in parallel to a point A and E. So A and E are the common points to which resistors are connected. And across this point, and voltage V is applied and a current I is flowing through this circuit. So what will happen to this current when it reaches the point A? Whether it goes along R1 or R2 or R3 or R4. In which path the current will flow? Can you expect? Yes. Interestingly, what happens means this current gets divided into each branch. That is, I1 amount of current flows through the resistor R1, I2 current flows across R2 and I3 amount of current flows through R3 and I4 amount of current flows through R4 but in different quantities. So, after flowing the current through these resistors, what happens? They will again meet at the point E. So, at the point E, we will get back the same current that was flowing before. So, we can say that the net current or total current in this circuit is equal to sum of I1, I2, I3 and I4, or we can write I is equal to I1, I2, I3 and I4. So sum of this current is I. We know Ohm's law is I is equal to V by R. So instead of writing I, we can write I is equal to V by R, so that we will get one equation. So here I is written as V by R, I1 is written as V by R1 plus I2 is written as V by R2, I3 is written as V by R3 and I4 is written as V by R4. Here voltage is same. Here voltage applied to each resistor is same. So we can cancel the voltage on both sides, so that we will get the equation as 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3 plus 1 by R4. That is, the effective resistance in a parallel connection is 1 by R1 is equal to 1 by R2 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3 plus 1 by R4. Now let us consider series connection. In series connection, resistors are connected in end-to-end fashion. That is, each resistors are connected one after another in a series manner. Here you can see R1 is connected with R2, R2 is connected with R3 and R3 is connected with R4. And a potential difference V is applied across A and E. So in like parallel connection, we saw that when the current I reaches the point A, it gets divided into different branches, right? But here there were no branches. So what will happen to this current? Yes, the same amount of current will flow through these 4 resistors. That is, if 5 ampere of current flows across R1, then the same 5 ampere will flow across R2 and R3 and R4. There is no change in current across each resistors. So what is different here is, whenever the potential difference V is applied across A and E, or potential difference is applied across A and E, what happens means the potential difference gets divided across each resistor. Here the resistor R1 will get V1 amount of potential difference, and R2 will get V2, R3 will get V3, and R4 will get V4. That is, potential difference between A and B will be R1, and B and C will be potential difference between A and B is V1, and between B and C will be V2, and C and D will be V3, and between C and E will be V4. So we can say here the net potential applied here is sum of V1, V2, V3 and V4, or we can write V is equal to sum of V1 plus V2.